Hi, Stan. So the meeting doesn't start until 6 o'clock for the joint utility company meeting? So if you could just shut your video off until then. Thank you.
Ashley, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, Captain.
Thank you. Hi, Joanne.
Hey, Arthur, how are you?
Great.
Good. Hey, Patrick,
Joanne, are you cold outside?
am I cold? Yeah, it's freezing.
Andrew, is there a way to turn, it sounds like we're getting some feedback in here. Testing. That sounds better. Thank you. Yeah.
Madam Clerk, whenever you're ready.
All set, Chairman.
Good afternoon, and welcome to the Appointment Subcommittee for the meeting of April 26, 2021. Before us this evening, we have several members trying to seek a position within the community, and I ask that we take them in order. The first being 21-053, Jason Barletta to the Public Arts Commission. Is Jason available?
I don't see him on here, Chairman.
Well, Madam Clerk, members of the subcommittee, this is the third event with this particular applicant. It's been several weeks in the process. So I ask that this name will be withdrawn for further consideration before the committee. Unless there's an objection from anybody from the subcommittee. First applicant's been withdrawn. Second is 21-080, MT Mayo as a licensed drain layer. Is anyone from MT Mayo?
Mr. Chairman, Mr. Chairman, if I can. Stupid. Hold on once, I apologize.
Mr. Chairman, I think the protocol is we're going to have to vote that individual out if you want to remove him.
I don't know if that's the proper protocol. I just think it's the chair's decision after several weeks of trying to attempt, and this committee is trying to meet with this individual. We don't want to further advance.
I think you just send it back to the mayor then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We withdraw it.
That's fine.
If he decides to send it back, I did send that message via the city clerk.
I'm being advised that we need to vote him out, but that's.
Huh?
We either got to vote to confirm or deny him. That's what the clerk is telling me.
Well, okay, if that's the clerk's decision. There's members of the, let me introduce the members of the subcommittee. Councilor Janino, Councilor McKenna, Councilor Powers, and Councilor Visconti, and by virtue of being president, Councilor Zambudo. Roll call on the withdrawal. Councilor Janino,
Yes.
Councilor McKenna,
Yes.
Councilor Powers, Councilor Powers is absent. Councilor Visconti,
Yes.
Council President Zambudo,
Yes,
and the chair votes yes. The name is withdrawn. Next is 21-080, MT Mail as a licensed drain layer. Any member of the MT Mail organization available?
It looks like Chairman Diane Mayo is present as a panelist.
Okay. This is a renewal. Is the panelist still there? I'd just like to tell them to say hello and let's recognize that they're here.
I'm going to ask the applicant to start their video and to speak. Diane Mayo is on the panelist list, but isn't, I don't know what's going on in her
Okay,
end.
so-
If you want to go to the next
So we
one.
don't delay this any further. Let's place that on the end of the agenda. If they don't appear, then we'll mark it so, because this is, I think, the second or third time this individual has not appeared also. Next is 21-097, Diana Luongo, as Director of the Revere Public Library. Is Diana available? Madam Clerk, is she on the list?
Yes, I just promoted her as a panelist.
Hello.
Hi,
Hi.
Diana.
Hi.
Hi. Could you just give us a brief outline as to what your credentials are and what your intentions are to be Director of the Revere Public Library?
Okay.
And what you see in the future
Okay.
for the library?
I've been at the library now over 8 years. I just started my master's degree in library science. I'm almost done with my first semester, 2 classes in. I have 10 to complete. What I envision for the library is to start filling it with qualified staff members in order to bring us up to speed with all the other surrounding cities and how they communicate with their community. So that's where I'm at now as far as future planning. I'm just trying to get staff in the building that are qualified in order to better serve our community.
Okay. Any questions from the members of the subcommittee? Seeing none. Okay, Diana, I will ask for a roll call on your nomination this evening, and it'll start by Councilor Janino,
Yes.
Councilor McKenna,
Yes.
Councilor Powers. Councilor Powers is absent. Councilor Visconti,
Yes.
Council President Zambudo,
yes.
and the chair, Arthur Bonanza, votes yes. You will be confirmed by the committee of the whole this evening, Diana. There's no need for you to stay in attendance. We've already asked the questions if necessary. And we thank you for your appearance.
Thank
and
you.
Please do a good job for our community, because it's the future of our kids. And that's why I asked you what your intentions were for the future, because it all lies with our young kids and the people who come and frequent the library, where they gain some of that knowledge that's necessary to carry them forward in today's world. Thank you for your appearance.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Next is 21-104, J. Marchese and Sons as a licensed drain layer. Is anyone from J. Marchese here?
I don't see anyone, Chairman.
Okay. Now, we've asked them a couple of times too, and they do quite a bit of work in our community, so they know the gig. They know what to do and how to secure a license. So if they work without a license, they better be made aware of it, because all licenses expire on April 1st of each year. So we will hold this over until our next meeting, but they are working without a license.
Mr.
Next
Chairman,
is 21,
Mr. Chairman,
Mr. President.
I'm told that this is their first time before us this year by the clerk.
That's fact. Every year they own, it's your first time they come before us. No, they've been here before.
Well, no, this is a renewal, but they haven't been here this year for this license renewal.
Okay. So,
Okay, no, I'm referring, I'm getting
we're holding
information
that
from the
until they
clerk
appear.
here.
We're
Okay.
holding that until our next meeting.
Great, thank you.
But they are operating without a license.
Okay, thank you.
21-105, Raphael Construction as a licensed drain layer. Anyone from Raphael Construction available? Madam Clerk?
Chairman, I don't see anyone as a panelist or an attendee.
All right, we'll hold that also. Next is 21-106, Super Service Today as a licensed drain layer. Now, this is a new application, so we're hoping that they're in attendance. Is anyone from Super Service available?
Yes, Chairman.
Hello.
Please state your name and address for the record, please, and give us a brief outline as to what your intentions are to work within our community.
My name is Stephen Smith, representing Super Service Today. We're looking to do drain laying for sewer repairs and water service repairs in the community. We want to make sure we're keeping with the safety standards that are set forth by the community, and better the community by helping everybody out that we can.
Thank you. Any members of the subcommittee wishing to speak? Seems like nobody wants to speak. Okay, so we will ask for a roll call. On the roll call, Council Janino,
Yes.
Council McKenna,
Yes.
Council Powers. Council Powers is absent. Council Visconti,
Yes.
Council President Zambuto,
Yes,
and the chair votes yes. Congratulations. We will vote you out favorably for the committee of the whole this evening. There's no need for you to stay on to the Zoom. We'll take care of that. The next few days, you contact the city clerk's office for the proper paperwork and do a good job for our community. And I know you will. Thank you.
We will. Thank you.
Next is a Tufts Construction as a licensed drain layer. Any member from Tufts Construction available?
I don't see anyone, Chairman.
Okay, this is starting to be a pattern. And I think we have to take the appropriate action at the next meeting. 21-108, Menino Construction is a licensed drain layer. Anyone from Menino Construction available?
Doesn't appear so, Chairman.
Okay. So the thing that's annoying to the members of the subcommittee and to the city clerk is the membership of the city council took the time to schedule their day to be here in order to accommodate these applicants. I find it to be an insult to each and every one of us that they're not in attendance.
Yep.
There's absolutely no excuse if you're doing business
Okay.
in our community that you're not in attendance this evening. And, you know, if they're going to conduct themselves in that fashion, what kind of work are they going to perform within our city if they don't have respect for the city council? And that's why my words are kind of harsh, but you know, I have a life too. And I dedicated myself to be here in time to accommodate them. And I find that insulting. Next
Yeah.
is 21-109, Arm Construction as a licensed drain layer. Anyone from Arm available?
I don't see any attendee or panelist with their hand raised. There is, Mr. Pascucci has just joined the meeting, Chairman. I don't know what company he's from, though.
Okay, can we ask him which one he's with? First of all, let's do, if he's not with Arm, we'll put this on hold. And I think a letter of strong verbiage should be sent to these individuals saying that the chair is not going to entertain their applications and they're working without a license after the next meeting. You know, because, you know, our time, again, is as important as theirs are. And I want this council to be given some respect in that order. Thank you, Madam Clerk. And who is Mr. Pascucci?
Yes, hi, can you hear me?
Who is, who are you representing, Mr. Pascucci?
Menino Construction, sir. I was on since like 5:15, but for some reason I didn't get into the feed, so I hit a button and here I am. So
You sound like Tom.
that's
You're a
me.
political man. Give us a brief outline of what Menino Construction is going to do after the great, you have a big name to live up to now, sir.
I do. Well, we've been a licensed drain layer in the community.
I'll call you back shortly. I'll call you back.
Excuse me, Mr. Pascucci, we have somebody in the middle of our meeting here.
Yep, that's all right.
Madam Clerk, can we remove her?
She's muted.
Okay, Mr. Pascucci, can you continue?
Thank you, sir. Yeah, we've been a licensed drain layer in Revere for several years now. Our most recent project, we just completed all the site and utility work at the Avid Hotel. And we just, you know, are maintaining our license in accordance with the City of Revere standards and requirements and hope to do some future work.
Okay, that sounds good. All right, any questions from the membership of the subcommittee? No, it doesn't seem like we have any questions of you, Mr. Pascucci. What I will do is ask for a roll call. After the roll call, we will vote you out favorably this evening. As a committee of the whole, there's no need for you to stay on the Zoom. In the next few days, you can contact the city clerk's office for the paperwork. And again, we really appreciate your attendance here to show respect to the city in your appearance here, and we value that very much.
I
Roll
understand.
call, Councilor Janino,
Yes.
Councilor McKenna,
Yes.
Councilor Powers, absent. Councilor Visconti,
Yes.
Council President Zambudo,
Yes.
and Arthur Guanasso Chair votes yes. Thank you very much for your attendance, Mr. Pascucci.
Thank you. Have a good evening.
Okay.
You too.
And members of the subcommittee, I thank you for your attendance, and this concludes this evening's.
Chairman?
Madam Clerk?
Yes, Diane Mayo, she's here and representing MT Mayo as a licensed drain layer.
Okay. Can we get her on?
Yes, I'm here, sir.
All right, Diane, can you give us a brief outline as to what projects that MT has been doing
Yes.
in our city?
I certainly can. I'm sorry, I was here, but wasn't quite adept at getting in when you first called my name.
That's okay.
But anyway, MT Mayo has worked on that project at 90 Ocean Ave over in Revere, that large project, did all the site work, water and sewer and connections over there. There is still some ongoing work to be done. And he would like to continue to do work in the city of Revere.
That's
And has
great.
done work in quite a few cities and towns around.
Thank you, Diane. Any members of the subcommittee wishing to have any questions of Diane? Seeing none, I ask for a roll call. Councilor Janino,
Yes.
Counselor McKenna,
Yes.
Counselor Powers is absent. Counselor Visconti,
Yes.
Council President Zambuto,
Yes.
and chair votes yes. Congratulations, Diane. We will vote this out favorably. The committee of the whole, there's no need for you to stay in attendance. We will vote this out favorably, and in the next few days, you can pick up the paperwork in the city clerk's office. Thanks
Thank
for your
you very
attendance.
much.
Thank you for your
and have a good
attendance.
night.
You too.
Bye-bye now.
Thank you. Members of the subcommittee, that concludes the meeting of April 26, 2021. And thank you for your attendance.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Mr. President.